Brand new Gates 216. We stacked up all winter. So we can ball on you broke ass niggas all summer. Let's go.
Assets and liabilities. Had to get up out that comfort zone to finally highlight my abilities. Fucking opinion, they ain't paying my utilities. Don't sleep on the grandson of Hillary. I am really he. Get it done now. Fuck talking about how it's finna be. No more Mr. Nice Guy shifting my energy. Take kindness for weakness. I'ma slide like it's reset. So many times daily, gotta take a deep breath. My patience ain't what it was back in the day. Can't let nobody fuck over me. No having your way. For real, I'm like Zillow, I'll put you back in your place. Choose your words wisely, if not, get a slap to the face. You don't know me, you know a virgin, homie. Your lady claim I look even better in person, homie. A boss nigga, head of the family, that's word to Tony. Far from perfect, but I know the Lord is working on me. Yeah, I don't know nothing. I know I'm overcoming all this dumb shit. From nothing to something, let's run it up, bitch. I like my lady pretty as fuck and dumb thing. While I'm counting this paper, she shutting up shit. I don't know nothing. I know I'm overcoming all this dumb shit. From nothing to something, let's run it up, bitch. I like my lady pretty as fuck and dumb thing. While I'm counting this paper, she shutting up shit. Standing on the way I feel, I major with no major deal. First I manifested it, then I had to make it real. Never satisfied with making just enough to pay the bills. I just wanna hit the stage, do my thing, display my skills. Me and my niggas in the field, steady making plays. Trying to add to the lead and put the game away. Break away, 80-yard rush, that was all us. Practice makes perfect, haters saying it was all luck. The summer's mine, fall, winter, and that spring too. Bulldozing through this game, bitch, you let my team through. I'm locked in the stew, making my dreams true. Generational curse breakers, let's purchase acres. Yeah, and you niggas fakers. Don't ever mistake us. But one of you bums. Me and my niggas be getting it done. I don't know nothing. I know I'm overcoming all this dumb shit. From nothing to something, let's run it up, bitch. I like my lady pretty as fuck and dumb thing. While I'm counting this paper, she shutting up shit. I don't know nothing. I know I'm overcoming all this dumb shit. From nothing to something, let's run it up, bitch. I like my lady pretty as fuck and dumb thing. While I'm counting this paper, she shutting up shit.
Yeah, buddy. Nothing to something but my main man, Gates 216. Shout out Cleveland in this mother.
Dog.
Better watch your mouth. Hey, man, I was chopping it up with Gates, man. We're going to get him on here, man. I'm excited about that. He said we're looking
For
towards
sure.
a March link up, and I think it's going to be absolutely amazing. I think he's a great artist, and I will say I truly do apologize for being late to the party, Gates, but I'm here. And I'm here for the bullshit. You know what I mean? I'm ready to rock and roll with you now, dog, because you deserve all your flowers because I like what I hear, and I'm excited to hear what the rest of
Yes,
the album
sir.
has in store for your boy. All right, let's get down to business. Welcome to the Hype Real Podcast. We going live every Thursday, 9 p.m. We run a little late but special circumstances. It is what it is. But we picking up the slack. We got a lot to talk about, a little time to talk about it. And we're going to get straight to it. No chaser. Make sure you do your homework. There will be a test at the end. Like, subscribe, and enjoy. Is the Hype Real Podcast on all platforms. Like, subscribe, and enjoy. 6:23 a.m. Art Dealer Entertainment on all platforms. Like, subscribe, and enjoy. Shout out to my main man, Kyle Warner Brothers Podcast. And I want to say one thing. Kyle isn't here today. He couldn't make it, and I was mad at him. He couldn't make it until he told me why he couldn't make it, and then I was mad at me. I didn't know. So let's
Clap it
chop it,
up.
clap it up for my main man. Happy birthday, Kyle Warner Brothers
Happy
Podcast.
birthday,
Let's
bro.
all take a shot for him.
Take a shot of this water.
That shit's strong. That's old. Tastes like a boot.
This what I'm on now, man.
Jesus Christ. That's for you, Kyle. Shout out my main man, Kyle. Happy birthday, big dog. We're looking forward to you to coming back next week and tell us all about your escapades and how you balled out and showed your natural Vermont behind. Okay. let's let's get down to business. Right, 6:23 a.m. Art Deal Entertainment's on. How you doing, sir?
I'm good, bro. How you doing, man?
Man, I tell people all the time I'm burning the candle at both ends, but I'm so blessed to be able to do so right now. I'm still
Thanks.
sending out the links to people because y'all have not liked, subscribed, and enjoyed. Turn on your notifications, man. Make it
Yeah.
easy on your boy. You know what I mean? I do it for the people, and I'm gonna keep sending them out because y'all asked me to. But come on, man, y'all part of this a hype real gang. Y'all need to be down for the get down. Is you down for the set? Then be down for the set. All right. So it's a lot to talk about. It's a lot going on. This episode is going to be a little bit more leaned into the entertainment side of things, but you know, let's get down to some sports. We got some breaking news. Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Giannis has spoken out and he is looking for a new home. I said this once, I said this twice. Giannis is up out of there. He does not want to be a Milwaukee Buck anymore. He is not
Hmm.
satisfied with which way that they are dragging him into the future. He doesn't feel like he's going to be able to win a championship in Milwaukee. My 2026 prediction, before all this even came to be, was Giannis is going to the Lakers. But unfortunately, that's not who he has as suitors. The suitors are from top to bottom. Ray's own choice, the New York Knicks, the Miami Heat, shout out Cal, Warner Brothers podcast, the Golden State Warriors,
Hmm.
and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Him on any of those teams is absolutely just diabolically crazy. I would watch that anytime. Imagine Giannis on the Knicks. It's the Knicks. But
Yeah.
imagine him on Golden State with Chef Curry
Facts.
or Minnesota with Ant-Man.
Man.
Do you think Giannis is okay? He's going to get traded. That's my opinion.
For
Do you
sure.
think he's going to? Oh, you agree? Okay. So where is he likely going to wind up? What team can acquire Giannis by I think it's February 9th or 5th trade deadline?
Hmm.
Who you got, Ray? Where's he going?
I'm be honest. I'm not sure exactly where he's going, but the options he picked, it could possibly happen. I'm thinking. Golden State got a decent enough deal. Miami got a decent
Yeesh.
enough deal. But then again, a lot of teams like to wait till the summer to make a big trade like that. So that's a possibility too.
Yes.
And he injured anyway. I believe he's still injured.
You can
So
trade him injured.
you can,
You can
but
still get traded injured.
I if he does get traded, we'll go with the hypothetical. I think he might end up with Golden State. And my pick is still the Knicks, but for
Golden
some reason they might
State.
be.
Jeez, Louis, that's cheating, man.
Yeah, they might. I feel like the Knicks may be overconfident and may feel like they don't need him or something. They might pull a Knicks move, do something stupid. I think they should go after him because they got the pieces. But
Right.
if it doesn't happen, and they in the East, so the Bucks might not want to trade in the conference. So I'm gonna say Golden State. The league probably ready to do Steph a favor. He been struggling a couple years,
Couple.
and we ain't been thinking about him. At the top of our mind like we used to. So
Right.
they might throw him a bone the same way they did LeBron. Here go Luca in the middle of the night with this. You know, so he might end up with Golden State so they can make one more run. You know what I mean? That's a big market or whatever. But
That's
that's
good
my prediction.
basketball.
I'm gonna go with Golden State for right now. But yeah.
I can see Golden State. They have young pieces. Kaminga's trying to get out of there, but
Hmm.
I still think that the Lakers are not even a dark horse. I think they're just an unspoken choice
Hmm.
because nobody wants to see the Lakers get better. They're thinking, oh, LeBron's he has enough help. But the thing is, this move is less about LeBron, especially after the whole Genie Bus situation,
Hmm.
saying that she doesn't think LeBron appreciates the Lakers or her for what they've done for him. He brought you a
Yeah.
championship. Just that simple. LeBron bought you a championship. You wouldn't have it without him. You guys were below the basement. Y'all were in a sub basement before he
Hmm.
showed up. You were relying on Lonzo Ball to take you to the promised lands. I'm just saying. So I definitely still think I'm still thinking Lakers. They have pieces. They have trade picks, trade picks. They have draft picks. Connect wants out of there. He's a young guy. You might have to get rid of Austin Reeves. And, you might have to trade LeBron off and then have maybe a Cleveland or a team that he wants to wind up on, send their pieces to him.
Oh, you thinking LeBron gonna be in the deal?
I think LeBron, like you said, LeBron is in that old man phase. He's saying what he wants. He ain't really even, I don't even think he's truly happy in LA. It's just he's honoring his commitment.
That's definitely right.
Next year he's a free agent. He's not going to re-sign with LA. So why not get something from him and send him where he wants to go, where he can play out his golden years? He'll have a lot more pull in Cleveland than he ever will in LA.
That's a good point.
People will still accept LeBron in Cleveland. There's not too many places in the NBA, even though he's looked at as some people says the GOAT, probably number 1, number 2 ever. A lot of people, the teams that he go to, they're not going to accept him. If you go back to Miami, they're not even going to accept him like that.
No. Cleveland's probably the only one.
Exactly. So it's almost like I'm coming home again. It is what it is. But Tyson made a comment about this is Donovan Mitchell's city, and I don't think LeBron took that too well.
I don't think the city did. You see how he was apologizing in the press conference.
Come on, man.
That was a young boy move. Donovan gave him that look all right, young boy, shut up,
Come
man.
on, bro.
Talking too much.
Don't put me out there like that.
Yeah.
So, Giannis is out of there. He's going to be gone. It's just a matter of when and where. So that's that. Another piece of news, breaking news. I want to talk about yesterday's game where the Cleveland Cavaliers absolutely took off on the LA Lakers. LeBron James did LeBron James type things. He still shows he has the absolute best, one of the best passing arsenals in the game. He does look a little long in the tooth, but he still can be very much so productive. Ray, we were talking about this and we brought this up and we just brought this in because we wanted to speak on it. The Cavs are open to LeBron James coming back. They've said it publicly. Is LeBron James going to have his swan song in Cleveland and then ride off into the sunset? We were just talking about that. Is LeBron, it's his last year with the Lakers.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a deal after this. Is he going to go ahead and ride the wave and come back home? He still owns a home out here in, I believe, in Akron. Is LeBron coming back to the Cavaliers? Would the fans appreciate that? And what will we really be losing bringing LeBron back to the Cavaliers?
I don't think we'll lose anything. The fans proved yesterday, because I was in attendance, they would definitely.
You were actually on the scene.
Yeah, they will definitely embrace him back. They gave him a tribute video, had to do it emotional.
No
Everybody
way.
talking about it was fake. It didn't look fake to me. He seemed like he really was processing, damn, this might be the end. You know what I mean? And who don't want to be beloved at home? They show their appreciation. This is the first time he didn't look locked in. He usually be at the table with the powder and all this. The moment that it happened, it didn't seem like it was all about the game. It seemed like he got a chance to just breathe. So I think he should come back, and he probably will come back. And the reason I say that is because of how the Lakers making it easy for us. They making it easy. If they was winning, they was competing. You hear Luka Doncic, you think they're gonna be competing. Then LeBron ain't gotta answer these questions. He ain't gotta think about Cleveland. But now that Jeannie Buss is out of there, the team is sold. It ain't his locker room really no more. I feel like it creeped back into his head, and we playing our part, welcoming him back publicly. So when it happened, nobody gonna be shocked. I don't know how it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna be trade deadline. I hope you right with the Giannis thing. He end up here, but I feel like it's gonna be next. I feel like it's probably gonna be next summer. You know what I mean? He probably gonna take a long break and then come announce it or whatever he decides to do. I personally still think he's not gonna do a farewell tour, but yeah, I think he's gonna somehow end up back in Cleveland because it's not a high demand for him. He can come in and just be a part of the team and not the whole entire team.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially depending on what pieces they give up. If he comes back, especially as a free agent, that would be absolutely amazing. But if we had to trade for him, we had to give up some guys. We had to give up a Jared Allen and probably a Darius Garland, which I'm not opposed to giving up either.
Yeah, but a free agent, vet minimum, just add LeBron to the core four.
Is he really
now we
taking the
talking.
LeBron's not taking the vet minimum.
But it's gonna be way lower than what he making now. It ain't gonna be 50
Absolutely.
million.
No, it's gonna probably
Yeah.
be about 20. Somewhere in that range, 20 to 25 plus incentives. They're gonna get him paid.
Oh yeah, it's Dan Gilbert, man.
They're gonna get him
Come
paid.
on, man. He gonna get him that money under the table somewhere.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Let's keep it rolling. Let's get into some that was our breaking news. See what's going on. Make sure it's the Hyper Real Podcast. Make sure you follow on all platforms, 6:23 a.m. Art Dealer Entertainment. Follow on all platforms. And
Yep.
make sure y'all lock in, man, because every week it's getting better and better. Let's do this. Let's get into some sports.
Will be perfect in every aspect of the game. You drop a pass, you run a mile. You miss a blocking assignment, you run a mile. You fumble the football, and I will break my foot off in your John Brown hind parts, and then you will run a mile. Perfection.
Perfection is what we're looking for. It is that time. It is over with. The season is almost to a conclusion. Super Bowl matchup is etched in stone. Picks are in, bets are made. We got Seattle versus the New England Patriots. Hey, for those who say I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to go ahead and take my little victory lap. Because people were saying I was crazy. I was out of my mind. I told y'all. I'm going to say, I told y'all New England was going to the Super Bowl. And I told y'all that's my pick to win the Super Bowl. And now they're being disrespected by being a 4.5-point underdog against Sam Darnold and the Seattle Seahawks. You can't convince me that they're 4.5 points better. I could see 1.5, 2.5, 4.5. That's kind of crazy work. So we got the Super Bowl set in stone. Ray, I'm gonna go off on this one first, and I'm not just gonna toot the horn for Drake May. I know that's what you think I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do what everybody thinks I'm gonna do and flip out, man. No, I'm not. I'm gonna be totally transparent in this. And before I do, I gotta get into the chat. It's all about the chat for me. My main man Jay pulled up. He said, Lakers trying to push Bron out of LA. It's time to go. But I don't know if he takes us over the top, us being the Cavaliers. And I don't want to break up Evan and Donovan duo. They got a solid 5 more years in them together. I don't think Mobley or Donovan goes anywhere. I think it'll be Garland up out of here, Jared Allen up out of here, and maybe a couple of our young guys and some picks if we had to trade that. Because he's still LeBron. That's just my opinion. He's still you still gotta pay for the name.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that. But I appreciate you jumping in with the chat, Jay, and keep it rolling on these Super Bowl thoughts too. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my breakdown, and I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. I'm just gonna read off my numbers for you. So Seattle is the number 2 rushing defense and the number 10 passing defense in the league as far as yards for the season and per game. They're the number 8 passing offense and the number 10 rushing offense. Okay. Sam Darnold is completing 67% of his passes. He had 25 touchdowns, 14 interceptions.
Mm-hmm.
New England, 4th in passing offense, 6th in rushing offense, 6th in rushing defense, and 9th in passing defense. Drake May's averaging 72% completion, 31 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. But yet they're the underdog. You can't convince me that they're a 4.5-point underdog. I took them in my parlay. I picked them with 4.5 points. That's almost a give me. Even if they lose, I don't think they lose by more than 4.5 points. It's gonna be like one of those field goal games that somebody kicks a field goal and wins at the end.
Yeah.
I have the Patriots winning it out. Sam Darnold has been unbelievable.
Yeah.
He has been unbelievable. And before I go into the rest of my soliloquy, I got to tap into the chat because they're hating on my guy. He says, yo, my guy, what's going on? May not elite yet.
Mm-hmm.
Men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. Yeah, he had two playoff games where he wasn't the catalyst of their wins, but he made the throws when he needed to make them. He used those legs and got first downs when he needed to get first downs. Everybody knows Vrabel is a run first coach. That's why they ran the ball over 30 times. I still think he has elite status in his future. I say he's elite because I think he's elite. Now, as far as where you can put him, if we're talking logically, he's in the really, really good tier. He's in the same. He's okay. He's in a. Is he not in the same tier or higher than Sam Darnold? Is Sam Darnold elite? I think not. He's better than Sam Darnold. Okay, so with all the in mind, you got 2 top 10 defenses, 2 top 10 offenses. I got the Patriots. I think Drake May in a non-element game in LA is going to be able to do what he had been doing to get him into MVP conversation all year. And they're going to go ahead and take the dub as the underdog. Ray, who you got?
Hold on, before I pick, can we get a score though?
You want me to pick a score?
Yeah.
I didn't think that far ahead.
Mhm.
Okay, I got the Patriots winning 27-23.
Kind of close to mine.
What you got?
I didn't want to agree with you, but I feel like the Patriots is back, man. I don't want to say it, but I just feel like they one of those organizations. He probably getting called by Tom Brady right now on the side. They gonna come in ready to go. I think it's gonna be a good game. Actually, I
I'm
hope
gonna just
Seattle
you go ahead and
win.
keep talking. I'm gonna keep sipping my tea. Shout out Kyle. Happy birthday.
I hope Seattle win, but I'm gonna go with the Patriots 24-19.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The thing is, they both have really good defenses. The Patriots'
Mhm.
defense is sneaky good. Nobody believed in them until they saw them playing in the playoffs. All of a sudden, everybody's saying it's not Drake May that's helping them win these games. Oh, it's all the defense. It's all the defense. Yeah, they're doing what they're supposed to do. Vrabel's a defensive coach that likes to run the ball. So, in the playoffs, it gets tight. You only got to worry about one team. That's it at a
Yeah.
time. So
And
you can
people forget Vrabel been there, done that, man. He was on them teams. So he can have
defensive
that,
monster.
he can have that type of speech, man, to where they really can lock in on what he's saying, man. Because I think that's an underrated thing of all this. All the numbers go out the window.
Correct.
It's just a game of will at this point. And Vrabel, he did it, been there, done that. So we'll see.
It's all right. This side note: is Vrabel a Hall of Fame player?
I think he right on the outside. I don't think he Hall of Fame, but I think he like kind of like how Wes Welker was. Like they was right there.
Okay.
Maybe not in, but close enough. He was on some great teams.
If he wins this Super Bowl, is he a Hall of Fame coach?
He might. I don't know if does the NFL combine. If he was a player and a
No, I mean
a
it's
coach.
separate. It's separate. Two
It's
different
separate.
things.
Oh, it's
But he was
separate. I'll say
balling
no.
in Tennessee. No,
He ain't win nothing.
They made it to like the AFC Championship game with Ryan Tannehill.
They
was
don't
the
get you
number
in the
one
Hall of
seed.
Fame.
Okay, if he wins this Super Bowl with his winning record, his winning pedigree, now Super Bowl champion, is Mike Vrabel a Hall of Fame coach?
I don't think so. I think maybe after 2, Drake may prove that he here to stay, and they go get 2 of them. Yeah. But not 1. It's 2. People win 1 often now. You know what I mean? No disrespect to him. I think he'd get there
Don't
because
say
he's still a
often.
young coach. But
Often.
I'm just saying,
word,
it just
bruh.
feel like everybody got 1 now.
Often
At
is
least 1.
diabolical.
I'm saying, don't nobody like dominate like they used to. The Chiefs was the last ones, but it's like ain't no Patriots around here like that.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, Legion of Boom.
They didn't dominate. They only won 1. They
Yeah,
should
they
have won
won 1
2.
too. Yeah,
Pete
yeah.
Carroll messed that up.
Pete
But,
Carroll for sure.
So we both got New England winning. Close scores. Chat what y'all think. Tap in with y'all thought process. We're gonna keep it rolling. So since we have the 2 finalists, AFC, NFC, in the playoffs, only playoff teams, I want to ask you, Ray, and I want to just get, without me saying anything, I want to get your opinion. I already got my team. In the playoffs, who wasted the opportunity as a team? What team wasted their opportunity this year in the playoffs to make it to the Super Bowl?
Oh, that's easy.
Who you got?
The team I picked to win it, the Bills.
Bills? You think they wasted their opportunity?
The Bills blew it, man. The Bills blew it.
Why?
They had a clear, wide open lane. First of all the great teams and great players was injured, from Burrow to Lamar Jackson to Patrick Mahomes. They had a clear, wide open lane. They had history, the history of being an underdog. It was finally their time. They got an MVP quarterback. What more do you want? They was this their last season at their stadium, so you can ride that wave of, we got to win at least once before we leave this historical place. And they blew it. They had it all lined up for them, man, and they blew it. So I would definitely pick them. I think people not gonna look at Josh Allen the same after this, you know,
Wow.
because he gonna start looking
They
like,
fired the coach. Maybe it was the coach's fault.
yeah. I mean, if they come and win it the next year, all that go away. But if they don't, we seen a lot of quarterbacks like him, man. They seem like they on the track to win 3 or 4, and it don't happen. So you one injury away from nobody looking at Josh Allen like that no more. So
I
I
don't
pray
know.
it don't happen because he's fun to watch. But you ask me who I think blew it, and it's the Bills.
It's the Bills. Okay, we're gonna get into the chat. Chat talking. They talk. They say, I trust Drake May over Sam. It's only a matter of time before Sam turned back into himself and show why he been going from team to team. My man Jay said he gonna turn back into a pumpkin.
Damn.
I kind of feel him though, cause
At
Sam,
home, he went to USC.
that don't mean nothing, man. I'm telling you, that don't mean nothing. When he out here seeing ghosts, you know what I mean? Like
Man.
I can't. I don't buy it. My main man Strong pulled up. Shout out Strong. What's up, Strong? Big bruh. He said the Bills have wide receivers. But he probably meant to say the Bills have no wide receivers. That's what
Yeah,
I.
he
That's what
fixed
I'm
he
pretty
fixed
sure he
it.
meant.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go. He did fix it. Shout out to Strong fixing it up. He said Bills need weapon on the outside.
Mhm.
So Josh Allen, you said he blew it, and Strong agrees. He said the Bills have no weapons on the outside. When you're a great quarterback, aren't you supposed to? Did Tom Brady
Yep.
have great weapons on the outside?
Nope. Not till Randy. You got to make your players better.
Did Patrick Mahomes after Tyreek Hill have great weapons on the
Nope.
outside?
Nope. You right.
So I
Tired
think
of excuses, man.
it's more an indictment on Josh Allen than anything.
Yeah.
Like Josh Allen is not known for being this incredibly crazy gifted quarterback with his arm.
hmm
He's known for his ability to make plays with his legs.
Yep.
That's what he's known for. So wide receivers are not. You gotta
Yeah.
if your whole scheme is running the ball, then you're gonna be it's shot of luck. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
And let's not forget he had top tier Stephon Diggs, the same dude that's in the Super Bowl.
Right now.
So and they still didn't get the job done. So
And who's his
you've had
quarterback?
talent before.
My bad. I had to throw that out there.
He in the Super Bowl. He ain't going nowhere, man.
Just saying. All right,
Well, that's what I'm saying, though.
my main man Jay Boy, he said this definitely was the Bills' best chance. And
Facts.
Baltimore low key.
Facts. Both of them.
Okay, I like it. I like it. So I can see where you're coming from. What you're saying, the Bills having the best chance. I'm gonna just state my claim real quick on who I feel had the best chance that blew it, and I
Mhm.
think they really blew it, and they blew it against a team that you said blew it, and that's the Jacksonville Jaguars. This was their best chance to win a Super Bowl or get to the Super Bowl. They were 13-4. They were a top 10 defense. They were a top 15 offense. They were hot. They were on fire, and they gave the Bills everything they could handle. They just couldn't seal the deal. I don't see the Jaguars in the same light that they're going to come in next year, because next year they're going to have a playoff schedule. Everybody's going to be prepared for them. And who's to say that they're going to have this magical ride that they had across the last 8 games of the season? I think they blew their chance to ever make a Super Bowl under the tutelage of this man right here. And Trevor Lawrence has not lived up to much of his supposed to be a generational quarterback that everybody thought he was going to be.
I agree with that part, but I don't agree with the Jaguars only because 13-4, they was kind of a sneaky 13-4 in my opinion. So
They got hot
it's
at the
hard to say they
end.
blew it. it's hard to say they blew it because nobody expected that much, especially after Travis Hunter went down. It was like that was one of their big weapons supposed to be, even though you're a rookie. And I think they're gonna still be good. I don't know why, but I just believe in a coach, man. Like I feel like
Oh
they're gonna be
God.
around. I feel
They'll
like they're
be
gonna be
they in a
around.
crappy division. They'll be around, but that was their best chance to make it to
Yeah.
the Super Bowl. It's over with. They not go. Think about it. They had no Mahomes to face, no Lamar to face. If they would have made it, they didn't have to face the Eagles or the Rams, and they had a home field advantage. And then if they would have beat the Bills, they wouldn't have had. They would have had to go against New England. And then if they beat New England, which they probably wouldn't have, they wouldn't even have to face Bo Nix.
I don't know, man. I feel like they on the right track. I don't know
They
why. I
look
just feel
good.
like,
They look
and
good.
it's the division they in, like you said.
I think they the new
They don't fear the
Bucks.
Colts.
They the new Bucks. That's what they are. They gonna be good in
That's
their
a good
division.
comparison.
They the new Bucks, but they're not. They gonna make it to the playoffs, and they're gonna be out in the first round.
It's up to him, man. For real.
That's just my opinion. My main man Strong, he kept it short and sweet. My man said trash. Trevor Lawrence he might be. I don't know. I'm undecided yet.
He cut his hair or something, man. Just
You need to switch it up. He out here looking like
yeah,
Sunshine from Remember the Titans.
yeah. Sunshine.
Sunshine. All right. That's enough of this sports talk. I said that we're going to go heavy on the entertainment. Let's get to it.
Not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Are you not entertained? Is this not why you're here? This is our segment where we talk about everything entertainment under the sun. And that's why we ask, are you not entertained? It's been a big year, and I'll get back to you in a minute, Chad. Keep it rolling. For a lot of movies, a lot of music, and the 2026 is starting off strong, especially with a lot of albums coming out that are going to be absolutely insane to listen to. An EP drop from J. Cole. We'll talk about all that. But I want to start with my main man, the other MJ, my main man, Michael B. Jordan, and the movie Sinners. This movie took over 2025.
Yeah.
It took over the year 2025. I didn't even know if I was going to like it when I watched that. So who the hell wants to watch a vampire movie? It was I did. I'm being, I'm
That's crazy.
transparent about it, bro. I thought it was gonna be the dumbest shit I ever saw. Excuse my language. But I just when I went with my better half and we watched it, I said, yo, that was a solid 8. And to say a movie's a solid 8, 8.5, 9 is hard to say these days. So now
Yeah.
Sinners has the most Oscar nominations ever. 16 Oscar nominations. And I'll name the key nominations. It's not even all of them. So they got music, they got original score, original song, and best casting. They got technical and craft, which is original screenplay, cinematography, film editing, production design, costume design, makeup and hairstyle, sound, and visual effects. Acting, best actor, supporting actress, supporting actor, and then they got the coup de grace. They got best director and best picture nominations. How many of these nominations are going to turn into actual victories? How many of these 16 are they actually going to allow this film dominated by Michael B. Jordan? Let's keep it real. A man of color. I don't know. There's too many guys out here besides a Denzel, maybe a Will Smith, that are getting the high tier Oscar walk away with the trophies. How many of these is Sinners walking away with, in your opinion?
I think they're gonna walk away with quite a bit, but for some reason, I think the 16 nominations is almost a prep for disappointment. That's what it feel like.
Wow.
We about to prepare to disappoint y'all again. We're gonna nominate y'all to break records. They nominated for all these awards, but they not gonna win the key ones. And that's where we're gonna be mad at. They're gonna be like, well, we gave y'all 16 nominations. It's gonna be one of those type of little tricky
Right.
situation. They not gonna be the ones we really want, the director, the actor,
The
kind
best
of
picture.
yeah, the best picture, the ones that we really like. I think it should probably win. But that's what I think. I think they're gonna get a nice amount, but they're gonna be all the non-televised,
Wow.
costume. You know what I mean? We might win one big
Casting.
one. Yeah, it's gonna be a real slick way of y'all won. What y'all complaining about? Y'all won 8.
You got 8 Oscars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it ain't gonna be the ones,
Best
kind of like they did with
actor.
Beyonce. She
Yeah.
took forever to win album of the year, and it's like until you go country. Now it's like okay,
Man, this movie
that's
was
what I feel like.
it was amazing. And Jay, I'm disappointed in you. My main man said, Jay said, "Man, I still ain't seen Sinners. You should feel like you disrespecting yourself saying that. This
Man,
movie is
it's
really
been a year,
good.
bro.
It is
Yeah,
really. I'm
man.
not even hyping it up because Black Twitter hyped it up. This is a good movie, especially
Yeah, it
when you
is.
dive deep into what they're trying, the
Mm-hmm.
message that this director and writer were trying to get across. It was absolutely amazing. When I did the deep dive, I'm like, yo, that's crazy. My main man Strong pulled back up. He said the producer wanted to make a Blade movie with Marvel, turned them down, so he made Sinners instead. I think if he made a Blade movie with this under his belt, showing his ability to direct, it would be absolutely insane.
I
But it's
think this
hard to
even
make a
better.
Blade. It's hard to make a Blade movie because Wesley Snipes 135 years
He
old.
said
Wesley Snipes
he said the
135
bar too
years
loud.
old. You
Mm-hmm.
know, like, you can't
I think
pull
this is
Wesley
actually
Snipes
better
back
because
up.
I'm tired of the same stories being told. Sinners felt like an original idea, even
Yes.
though it ain't. I know a lot of people like, oh, it's Dust Till Dawn and all this and Blade, but it felt like a new, you know, a new movie.
Yeah.
Kind of like when Get Out came out. It's just certain movies that's like, dang, this feel original.
Yeah.
Like it got that same feel, got like a cultural feel to it where people is like, we all lining up to see it and it's got hidden messages in it, the music, everything,
So
and
many
and
hidden messages.
and then I feel like movies grow when you can kind of turn the characters into like Halloween costumes and all of that. You know what I mean? I feel like the movie just kind of can grow after that, grow its own legs. But yeah, I enjoy it, man. It's a movie I'll definitely be watching over and over. And I think Ryan Coogler probably the best director in the game. He definitely my favorite. But they ain't missed yet. Michael B. Jordan and Coogler together ain't missed yet. From Fruitville Station to
Fruitvale
Creed
Station broke
to
my heart, bro.
bruh. That's a one
I
time
I
watch, bruh.
I
I ain't
can't.
never watching that movie again.
Oh my god, that was you pulled that one out the bag. That movie was
bruh,
crazy, bro.
bruh. I watched that
It
one time. I was
hurt
like, yeah, I'm
my
good.
soul to watch
Me
Fruitville
too.
Station. I
Me
said,
too, bruh.
"Dang!" But that's
Yeah,
that's that's how you know a movie is good when it draws at your emotion, when it
facts.
makes you feel something. So
Hmm.
hopefully
What
you're
about you
wrong.
though? I was about to say, what about you?
Hopefully you're wrong, bro. But I think I think if it's gonna go like you said one way or the other. He's either gonna win all the BS Oscars,
Hmm.
or he's not gonna win any of the BS Oscars, and he's gonna win one big one.
Hmm.
We nominated you for 16, but you won Best Picture of the Year.
Yeah.
But that's really the only one. Best Picture, Best Actor.
And I will say my original opinion, I think it was a couple episodes ago, was they was gonna get it right. But this was before the 16 nominations. When the
Right.
16 nominations came out, it started feeling a little
A little
like they setting
shaky.
something up.
Like,
Yeah, like
oh
I
yeah,
don't know. So
we
I
really
did change
believe
my
in
opinion.
him. Right.
Yeah, like I don't know.
Right.
16. Y'all
It's a
got the
lot.
record.
Y'all got the
Yeah.
record. At least y'all got that right. Be
Yeah.
happy.
Hmm.
So we'll see what happens. I think it's like you said. Either he's going to get all the BS and none of the big awards, or he's going to get
Hmm.
two big awards and none of the smaller accolades
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
aren't strictly dedicated to him. All right, let's keep it rolling. We're still in entertainment. There's a lot going on with music. So before we get into the main course of the music, I want to start with the appetizer. And nothing's more appetizing than female rappers. They are in full effect. Female
Hmm.
rappers are leaving their mark on the game one way or the other. So Ray, chat, I ask you in full transparency right now, not I'm talking about right now. Not bringing up old school. I'm not talking MC Light, Lauren Hill, Salt and Pepper. Right now, in the past, we'll go 5 years.
Five
A
years.
lot of the
Okay.
people who are on this picture right here.
Hmm.
Who is the best female rapper in the game right now? Who's the best female rapper in the game right now? Chat, I'm gonna get to you. Shout out my main man. What's that? Alan Ruth. What's up, brother Jay? Oh, what's up, Bobby? What's happening, baby? I appreciate you for pulling up. My main man. Thank you, sir. Who y'all got as the best female? It don't have to be in this picture, but right now, who's the best female rapper in the game? Presently, currently, 5-year history.
Sure, you don't want to go first on this one, man?
You want me to go first?
Yeah,
I'll go first.
All
My
right.
man, you was just talking about Twist. You asked him where he been. He said probably Dolce. Okay, I like
Good
that
one.
pick. That's a solid pick. I like that solid pick.
I'm gonna
My
have to
pick.
agree.
Let's see if I got a picture. Do I got a picture? My pick for best female rapper in the game is Glorilla.
Oh, really?
Right now, she's
Hits
the
for
best.
sure.
I'm just talking about. All right, you want me to give me? You know, I give some great arguments of why I pick what I
Go
pick.
ahead.
Let me zip my zipper up so I look professional. Okay, so I'm gonna name some songs. We're gonna name the hits. F and F. That's what put her on. Let's go. Tomorrow featuring Cardi. Wanna Be. What You Know About It. TGIF. Just to name a few. But the thing I can say about Glorilla is she, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna pull Strong's comment up. He said they are selling the kitty cat on the track. Glorilla is not selling the kitty cat on the track. She is you can listen to Glorilla as a guy and really
Yeah,
vibe with her.
PG1. That's
Yeah,
true.
it's not like, she's talking about, it's things you can relate to, even though she's talking from a female perspective. But it's still that way on some gangster Memphis stuff. You know what I mean? It's not really, Cardi B selling that backside on the track every trip. So is Nicki. So it's Megan Thee Stallion. I give Twist, my brother, shout out Twist. Dolce, she doing her thing.
Those,
My main
I'm
man
gonna have to
Strong
agree
Green
with
said
him.
Glorilla, she killing it, bro. She killing it. And
Yeah,
she's
she
really
tough,
got
man.
bars. She got that Memphis swag to her. Go ahead. What you got, Ray?
I agree with Twist, man. I didn't see her on the screen and it didn't come to mind, but when he said it, I was like, I should have said that. It's Doechii from
Really?
TV, man. Yeah, because I feel like she the most versatile. She dropped an actual great album, you know what I mean, that people can listen to.
Yeah.
And she just the most unique, you know what I mean? Like I heard her on some all different types of songs. She was on ASAP Rocky album recently, basically doing some theater type songs. So it's like her flows is crazy, everything. And like you said about Glorilla, she's somebody you can listen to and enjoy and not feel like,
It's
typical
just for
women rap.
women. Yeah.
Yeah, yep. So I would go with Doechii if we talking about just right now. And one thing that we forgetting to add is she one of the best performers on that list. Like I don't know if you seen her perform before, but yeah, she like you could tell she take it seriously.
My main man Twist pulled back up. He said, Glorilla make bangers for sure. Good choice. But you gotta listen to Doechii more. Her lyrics, some of the best from a female in a long time.
Yeah.
My main man Island Truth said, I like Glorilla. So it's splitting hairs, because
Mhm.
okay, we'll say those two are top tier. It's surprising to me, and this is probably just from, let's keep it real. These are probably males, you know, that are securing themselves. No, not calling nothing out. I'm not gonna lie. I like Cardi B. I like Nicki Minaj. I like Megan Thee Stallion. But I'm not gonna sit there and just bump their music because I can't sit here and rap along with them. You know what I mean?
Gonna be pausing every word.
Bruh, I can't. I can look at all the comments. Hey, it is what it is. I'm saying I got Glorilla. My main man Twist pulled back up and said Cardi don't write shit of her own. Wow. Nothing, huh? Nothing.
That man said nothing.
Nothing. Says she literally got on off Bodak Yellow. She did, but that song was crazy.
Yeah, ain't gonna disrespect Bodak Yellow.
Hey. That song, that beat, the energy she had behind it was absolutely crazy. My main man Strong say Doja Cat trash. You know what it
No,
is?
those ain't trash,
She
bruh.
makes great pop music.
Yeah, she just make pop. That's the only reason I ain't pick her because
Now,
she really can rap
if
too.
I say somebody's trash, it's Ice Spice. I can't even say she's trash because she on. She get paid. But if I
Hmm.
had to say somebody's not really good, you know, I can't really rock with her. You know what I mean? It is what it is. My main man Twist, he on fire today. He said stole
But
Kodak's. You know what I'm saying? But she gave him credit.
man,
And he said Doja
man,
not trash. He going off. He said, my man Storm, they going at it, huh? I messed with Lotto before Doja. Lotto ain't talking about nothing but popping ass and being Big Mama, in my opinion. You know, what I mean, I would say my
uh,
better half loves a Lotto, loves a Cardi because she's speaking kind of the female language. You know,
hmm,
she's talking to their nasty side, and that's
hmm.
what every woman thinks they're a freak. Let's just keep it real. All right, so you got Dolce. Am I saying that right?
Dochi.
Dochi. That's how you know I'm old.
Hmm.
Dochi, and I got Glorilla. All right, let's keep it moving. The Neptunes are in a legal debate over some leftover. Now, the Neptunes are top tier producers. They have produced songs
Facts.
for the best of the best in the game, and it's kind of
Hmm.
sad that they're at odds right now over a couple dollars.
Yep.
You know what I mean? My main man Twist Boy, he said they think they a freak. Yes, they live vicariously through these rappers. So yes, they think they a freak. Shout out my main man Twist. So it started over, I guess, Chad, which is the gentleman in the background, not getting paid for an album that was released, not getting his proper royalties of $1 million+. Now that's no small piece of change, but there's other things that have been taken away from him. It's been said that Pharrell is try to trademark and own the nerd name and image
Hmm.
likeness. And it's just like you put on your TikTok. Shout out my main man Ray 6:23 a.m. Go on to his TikTok and follow, like, subscribe, and enjoy. It's just really sad to see this powerhouse of a production duo fall out over
Hmm.
a situation like this that look like they would never would. But I guess money changes
Yeah,
everything. What's your thoughts, Ray?
I agree with you. Money changed everything because, like I said in the post, it seemed like everybody can stick together forever when they broke, but as soon as they get some money, that's when everybody kind of show who they really are, and that's why groups split apart. And the story the basically the unsung story. And I feel like this is one that we thought would never happen. They up there with the locks as far as people we thought would never break up.
Right,
So once they broke up, because the reason I thought they would never break up is because it was clear that Pharrell was the front man and Chad was comfortable being in the background.
right,
It was the perfect symphony. But now he's suing. It's kind of like all this stuff coming out. You got Pusha T and them sending shots on the album. It's just weird, man. They too old for it to happen now. It should have happened 10 years ago,
right,
20 years ago, even.
right. We
So
passed
for
that
it to happen
phase.
now, it's just like, bruh, we wealthy now. We ain't even rich no more. We wealthy. Why are we arguing?
We
Let's handle this,
supposed
man.
to be brothers.
Yeah, that's just pure greed. If that's the case, I don't got all the details, but they should be splitting everything except for the stuff that he does on his own. But it's just sad to see because I'm a fan of the music. I'm a fan of the production, everything, man. They made some of my favorite songs that I still listen to this day. So it just make me
Absolutely.
feel like when the money come, people just turn into who they really are, man.
Yeah. So my main man Twist pulled up and he made a comment, and I appreciate you everybody tapping in. And I agree. One of my favorite artists, and he became my favorite artist because of them, is Justin Timberlake. Like him and Timberland. He said Chad, being Chad, he gonna lose that battle. For real, rich AF. But he probably broke him off something. Just sad for music though. Legendary group,
Hmm.
legendary production team. It's very sad because now what? Are they gonna be able to continue to make music together? That's just crazy. My main man, what up, Meech? Big Strong in the chat. What's up? Is the Hype Real? What up, Meech? What up, baby? Thank you for pulling up, showing out. I got a question for you that's about to come up. We're gonna keep it moving. We was talking about this. I want to talk about J. Cole. J. Cole's album, The Fall Off,
Oh,
is coming soon to a platform near you. He dropped an EP with DJ Clue, and it's got the internet buzzing because he's going absolutely crazy. He's touching on the whole Kendrick beef and why he apologized and everything. But before we get into that, I wanted to, since we're in that groove of J. Cole dropping soon, I wanted to know from you and from the chat. I want to know what y'all think. Chat, what y'all think? You got to tell me what y'all think. What are the top 5 J. Cole songs in your opinion? Top 5 J. Cole songs. Ray, you are a J. Cole connoisseur. Cal, I wish you were here because you had your list and y'all was talking about me off camera. I'm putting it out there. I'm giving them a peek behind the scene. They was talking about me like I didn't know my J. Cole. I'm letting the chat peek behind. Listen, chat. So we have a production chat. So that way we bounce ideas and we talk about things.
Mm-hmm.
These mother lovers tried to jump me and talk about I don't know J. Cole. Okay. Cal couldn't make it. Happy birthday, Cal, yet again.
Check his chat GPT history, man. The best 5 J. Cole songs.
Damn, that's how you feel. My man Strong said, what up, Meech? Power fist. I am a J. Cole fan, and my J. Cole songs are probably way different from everybody else's J. Cole songs. And no, they're not just the hit smart guy. So I'm going to let you go first since you're the J. Cole connoisseur. And what you got? Top 5 songs. You ain't got to put 2 through 4 in any certain order unless you got it. But I need the number 1 last. What you got?
I got For Your Eyes Only, the song off that album, the last song on that album. Storytelling song. I gotta have January 28th on there. Regular version, yeah. January 28th. Too Deep for the intro off of Friday Night Lights. And the last two, I'll say Cold Summer off Truly Yours mixtape. And my favorite J. Cole song to this day, we'll see what the fall off sound like, but my favorite J. Cole song is probably Runaway off Born Center. So that's my 5.
Okay. Runaway being number 1.
Yeah, yep.
Okay. My main man Strong has a very strong opinion. That's why they call him Strong. He say trash. He fell off last year. That's what he said. He said he trash. J. Cole trash. He fell off last year.
Dang, you ain't listening to the fall off, man.
So you're not even gonna get the fall off for Chance Strong. You're not even gonna even take it to the lab and try to see what they talking about.
Yeah, see what he got to say.
See what he got to say. Okay. My main man, he pulled back up. He said J. Cole had one chance to take the number 1 spot, and he dropped the rock. Damn.
Damn, man.
Yo, he said it's over for him. He said he messed it up probably around that beef time, huh? That beef time is when he lost his chance to be great. That's probably what a lot of people think since he apologized and backed out the beef real smooth. If you're supposed to be this rapper, you're supposed to take on all challengers. That's what Kendrick did. Kendrick took on the challenger and
Drake
elevated
too.
his career.
Drake don't duck, no fade.
He did not. But he didn't. Nobody is saying that. I don't think J. Cole fell off. He didn't really drop too much last year. But I respect your opinion, Strong. All right, my top 5, 2 through 4, in no particular order. Let Nas Down. That was something when he was and Strong. You should appreciate that. He's speaking to Nas how he went mainstream instead of sticking to his guns and being great. I'm just saying. Tale of Two Cities. hands
Oh,
in
yeah.
the air now. That man, my main man Speed put me onto that song. Love Yours. Love Yours
Great pick. Yeah.
hits home for me, bruh.
Mhm.
Because it's like everybody wants something else, you know, but you got to love what you got.
You already got it.
You already
Yeah. I
got
wouldn't be
it.
mad if I wouldn't be mad at nobody saying that's his best song for sure. It ain't my
Man,
favorite, but I wouldn't be mad
it
at
ain't
that.
it ain't my favorite. It ain't my number one. Crooked Smile. Because coming up, before I had these pearly whites, I
Had a
had a
crooked
Crooked
smile.
Smile, bruh. You remember Crooked Smile, JB,
Just talking
man.
to your soul.
And I still thought I was the man. You couldn't tell me
hmm
nothing, bruh. I was shit. Shout out my man. What's his name? Shit. He passed away.
Oh
R.I.P.
yeah.
You know, that was his punchline. Before I get into number one, I'm gonna dive into the chat. My main man said Cole probably the best rapper out the big three. Just pure rap. He's had some of the craziest bars I've ever heard. Ooh, okay. My main man Strong said K Dot. Okay. My main man Meech pull up. He said, I think he top three, but I agree with Strong. If he would have came out and rapped like he did on this new mixtape, it would have been cool. Kendrick is boy,
hmm
it's a sport, and it was a friendly fade. That's where a lot of people feel J. Cole did not step up
Yeah.
to the table. This is battle rap. Battle rap is an extremely deep part of hip hop. You got to be able to show that's in your bag. And he did. And when he did, he pulled back and he apologized. That's what
I
made
got
him
a
look soft.
I got an unpopular take on that though, real
Save
quick.
that. Save that for the last unpopular
Everybody,
opinion. Say that. I want you to save it.
I mean, we talking about Cole though.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. My bad. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah, I feel like a lot of people mad at Cole for backing out of the battle, but let's be honest. I think it was better for the battle because what was it gonna be like two on one pause? Like you know what I mean? Like I liked that it was one on one. It was Drake versus Kendrick and Cole over here on the side sending bars. Is like I always felt like him stepping out of the way made the fight fair. You get what I'm saying?
That's fair.
Like he was dropping. That's my personal opinion. Like I get everybody mad, but I'm like, I'm glad he stepped aside because I'm like, nah, I've been waiting for this. I want to hear Drake and Kendrick by themselves. So that's my unpopular opinion. Is I'm glad he
Kendrick,
stepped aside.
it's very unpopular because Kendrick started the bullshit when he said, ain't no big three, it's just big me.
It's Big Me.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
whoa.
know who he really wanted though.
Yeah, he wanted Drake bad.
Yeah,
Pause.
even Schoolboy Q said it. It was like,
He was ready
nah,
for
man,
that
get out
shit.
the way. Get out the way. And let them fight. Basically.
My man Twist said, look, Cole bodied Kendrick on the first track realistically.
Body. Mm.
My main man Strong said no. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Chat, keep pulling up. What you got, Ray, before I give him this number one?
No, go ahead. You good.
My number
I'm
one,
looking at
oh,
the
chat going crazy. I can't even get in there.
chat.
He said, nah, it was going to be a triple threat match, Hell in a Cell, WWE. That shit would have been
Fucking
fire,
bloodbath,
though, bro.
man.
Right? It would have been a bloodbath.
Nah, man. Watch out, Cole.
My main
They've
man
been
said,
sending shot for years.
my man Twist said, Kendrick didn't start it. Drake also sneaked this for decades. It was a buildup.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
All that sneak dissing. Oh, let them fade one on one.
My main man Strong said, Nas handle all phase of Jay-Z. You love my style of Jay-Z. I'm just saying, he called him by name. My main man said, look, Twist said, look, your boy from Compton said, you know this ain't free. You gonna have to.
That was a shot.
Yeah.
I like it, boy from Compton said.
You know this ain't free. That is a shot. Is it a shot or is it more so paying homage?
I have no idea.
J. Cole's
man.
a homage rapper. He need to do something with these damn dreads, but he's a homage rapper. Okay. For the chat,
I'm looking forward to.
I'm
Go
looking
ahead, bro.
Before the chat chime in, my number one song was Lost One. Lost Ones.
Lost One. Okay.
That song to me,
First out.
bro. Just to be fully transparent, pull back the curtain. I've been through that situation. I had that song on repeat, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Repeat. I was when we was on planes together. You know what I mean? Security checks. I got it on my headphones.
Lost Ones was in there.
Ain't nobody even know. You know what I mean? All right,
I
chat
like that
tapping
album,
in.
by the way, too.
Fire.
Yeah.
Absolute fire.
People be hating on his first album.
My man said, like, basically, that ain't my boy. Wow. All right, Twist, I feel you. You said Twist be on fire with his points. My man said that was Drake. He said that. Oh, he did say that.
Like the boy from Compton said, yeah.
You know this ain't free.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why they was beefing. They couldn't stand each other.
Nah.
He said, that's not a shot, man. It's not really a shot in my
I
opinion.
think it probably ain't a shot, but I think it was like some plausible deniability shit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You send 100 subliminals, then you send one compliment. Is like, I ain't diss you. Yeah, you did.
I
like,
showed you mad love,
that's what I think it was.
Smushed the whole cake in his face.
Yeah, because they was definitely sending shots for 10 years.
Chris,
straight.
My man Twist agreed with you. He said it's not a shot, it's a sneak diss.
Yep.
I can get
he
on
real
board with
slick,
that.
man.
Drake
I
just
just complimented him. Why would I diss him? Yeah, it's like, nah, bro. You know what you
somebody
did.
who I think is an excellent rapper.
Yeah.
Drake voice.
Started like Trump a little. Oh shit.
Oh my goodness, bro. So yeah, J. Cole's dropping a new album. Those were our picks for his top 5 songs. People ain't feeling Drake because he didn't step up to the plate when it was time to went to battle. Battling to me is an historic part of hip hop. It's one of the cornerstones. And I do feel like maybe he should have stepped in and had something to say about that. Okay. We're against the wall. It's so much more we want to talk about, but we're going to have to cut it short. Chat, keep tapping in. If y'all got anything to say, make sure y'all pull up to the Gmail. It's thehypereal@gmail.com. I also want you guys to go ahead, like, subscribe, and enjoy my main man Ray, 6:23 a.m. on all platforms. Art Dylan Entertainment on all platforms. Shout out to Cal. Happy birthday, Cal. Warner Brothers.
Happy birthday,
podcast
Cal.
On all platforms. And I told you I was going to be a test. Make sure y'all do what? Like, subscribe, and enjoy on whose platform? Is the Hype Real. If y'all ain't did your homework, make sure you do it. Go ahead and click that subscribe and hit your notification bell. Helps with the growth of the channel. Appreciate it. My man Strong, before we get out of here, says, call Kick, no real facts in that track. Okay.
I think he meant Cold Kick, no real facts in that.
Oh, Cold Kicks, no real facts in that track. That's true, but the bars was crazy. I'm looking to set up a call-in line. I'm gonna have a line dedicated so everybody can call in and state their piece.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, that's gonna be that's next on the docket. We go live every Thursday, 9 p.m. We go live every Sunday. Live reactions. Gonna be live reactions for the Pro Bowl. Shout out to my main man Shador. He made the Pro Bowl. We got a new coach in the building. We're gonna go switch it back to sports next week. A lot going on. And for now, we're going to get up out of here. Make sure if y'all want to talk about anything, y'all send it to isthehyperealpodcast@gmail.com. I will respond. We will respond. And we will get it on the rundown and docket. Ray, you got anything for the people?
No, man. Just appreciate the support. You know, the channel growing, man. You know, that's all I appreciate. The love they showing. We show up every day. They show up every week. So...
Most definitely. Like I always say, and I will always say, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody for showing up, showing out. We're going to get up out of here. One thing for certain, two things for sure. Be good or be good at it. Until the next time, peace.